Hi. Welcome into twitch.tv/Ice Cream Uploads or any of the podcast places or YouTube if you're watching this on demand. My name is Graham D and I'm joined by Pip. I'll read Pip.
Hola, how are we doing?
Almost as well as you with that snazzy insert coin tease hoodie there. Oh, question. I'm going to jump over to Big Bib.
Yep.
We were talking about your weight loss journey pre-show.
Yes.
That is for anyone that doesn't know, that is one of the Elder Scrolls hoodies.
College of Winterhold edition.
Oh, you ruined it. I was going to say like Waterstones or Woolworths or something like that. I was about to build up.
I know you usually tee these things up, Graham, and it's usually an absolute detriment to me. So do you know what I mean? I'm just jumping in there first, putting the record straight, and showing the respect to Elder Scrolls that it absolutely deserves.
I was, to be fair, the detriment was just to Elder Scrolls. It was actually leading to a compliment. Like, are you wearing that hoodie because you fit in it now because of the success of the weight loss journey?
Yes.
Because I remember you saying something like, oh, it was snug, but it's good to see you wearing it. It means you're kicking fucking ass.
I know. Yeah, it does fit me a hell of a lot, but it could fit me even better. But yeah, I think another £10 and it will fit me in all the right places. Like it doesn't. I'm not fucking tugging it down over the belly. You know, like so a lot of the stuff, like the chest size and the belly size, are two completely different things. So you could be like a 48 chest, but like a 52 gut. Do you know what I mean?
I mean that's why streaming's beautiful because all we ever do is show the top half. So even if you got something that's proper tight, it's fine as long as it doesn't show off the moobs. We're okay. Just don't stand up.
We're all good. We are all good. So yeah, this is great. My RPD hoodie is great. I haven't tried the zip up one. I have got another Elder Scrolls hoodie. I don't particularly like zip up stuff, so I tend not to wear it all that often. I'm more of a pullover guy because there is obviously a difference between them. So I haven't tried that one in forever. It's in the wardrobe, but yeah, I love this one. This was one of my favourites anyway. But now the fact that I can actually wear it outside the house without looking like an absolute twat is an even bigger bonus. But thank you very much for the compliment, Graham.
It's all right, mate. Got you, mate. Jumping back over here. Hi.
Wait, Shales can fuck right off as well.
Woolworths hoodie. It's because I said it. He's just repeating the comment. God. I was like, I don't know where to go to Waterstones or Woolworths. Which one are we going for? I'd have probably gone Waterstones, to be fair. So nice. Anyway, my hoodie sadly isn't from Insert Coin, but ! Insert Coin. If you do want to pick up any of their merch, we do have a discount code. We don't earn any money on that, so there is no need to say #ad or spawn or whatever with that. But thank you for the primer, Mr. Bip. I'll read.
Yeah, I've got the stream on the other screen, and I just got an advert. Which obviously, if you want to not see adverts on this stream, if you do have a primer, you can use that yourself to get rid of the adverts. But yeah, it was stressing me out.
Oh, I had to. I did a mini protest. Ice Cream Uploads has Twitch Turbo because we jump around a lot of channels. So I took it upon myself to give Ice Cream Uploads Twitch Turbo. Nice. And then Twitch Turbo went up by like £4 for no reason. I was like, fuck that. Mini protest. And then I tried to watch other people's channels. And after a week, I put Twitch Turbo back on because the viewing experience on Twitch without any subs or anything, ad viewing is just painful. But yeah, I've thrown my sub down now. Like, yay!
Here we go.
Ah, no. Send.
My name is Optimus Prime.
My name is Optimus Prime. Thank you, Ice Cream Uploads, for the sub to Ice Cream Uploads, following Ice Cream Uploads as sub to Ice Cream Uploads. That's nice. I appreciate Ice Cream Uploads for the support that you've shown Ice Cream Uploads through this last few seconds on Ice Cream Uploads. It's been great. It's great.
All of the things.
Yeah. Anyway, we are here not just to give ourselves subs. Someone else, you do feel free to throw in, by the way. Almost. I think they've actually changed the odds. I'm going to stop. I was about to run forward with the intro. I know we don't have much time, but 2 subs is 62% of the hype train now. And like, I'm pretty sure another sub, like it used to be 3 subs triggered it, but then I think it was like 3 subs got you into level 2 or something like that. 3 subs almost hits you level 2. So I reckon they've tweaked the numbers just to make people go, oh, we're nearly there and we'll get a bit more cash out of it. Hype trains are superfluous. Get involved with it, don't get involved with it. It's up to you. You don't have to. Yes, there we go. Anyway, we aren't here to talk about hype trains. We are here to talk about video game news. If you don't know who we are, my name is Graham. This is Bib. No, this is Bib. I was on the wrong side of the screen. We are Ice Cream Uploads in true Ice Creamy fashion. This is The Scoop, the UK's #1 video game podcast. If we do say so ourselves. And there we go with a gift there. P Honey. has just gifted Big Arm 80. There we go, 93%. Look at that. It gets you so close, but doesn't actually let you get over the line. Dirtbags. Ooh, but we appreciate that. Phony. Thank you very much, amigo. We are here to go through the biggest, the best, and the breaking stories in the world of video games, and we'll do that for the next 20 minutes or so because that's all we have. It's going to be a short-ass scoop as this one. But we are...
Two stories.
Yeah, one story. We are live on Twitch.tv. We'll set up the story that we'll cover next week. That's what it's going to be. We are live on Twitch.tv/ice-cream-uploads where we go live most days at 10 a.m. ish. Like
2 times a week at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some days at 10 a.m. ish. We are live on Twitch, but the live stream is turned into a podcast, a video on YouTube, and an audio podcast on iTunes and Spotify and Amazon Music and Google Play. There's lots of places where you can get involved, where people watch on demand. So we'd appreciate if you do get involved to support those people. They may be watching on demand, and there might be a bunch of questions that they want to ask as the articles as we run through them. They don't get to do that because they're watching later on, but you watching now can get involved on behalf of those. So please do feel free to. A couple of things to mention. Tonight, Bib will be streaming the brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta. Woo! Spicy meatball. That's where we're going to kick the show off. We're going to talk about that. But if you want to get involved in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta, we haven't put this out on social media yet, but we have 5+. It's at least 5 codes that we will be giving away. So we'll be giving away at least 5 codes during Bib's stream tonight. So make sure you tune in. What time are you going live, Bib?
About 7:30, 7:45-ish. So somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock is when we're going live. We're going to get some tea and obviously put the boy to bed and stuff like that. The game's already downloaded. I've tested it out this morning. It is ready to go. The beta doesn't go live tonight until 6 p.m. I imagine that there's going to be a lot of people trying to get onto the servers at the same time. So I'm going to leave it a little bit later rather than trying to get in there when everybody else is, because otherwise we're just going to be sat around for ages. So We'll see how that ends up going. He could end up bringing the whole server down and we're not end up fucking playing tonight. Do you know what I mean? They'll extend. I think they extended the maintenance last time. Also extended the beta last time because the people were having trouble getting on. So it went from Friday, Saturday. It finishes on a late Saturday. I think it ended up going like Friday, Saturday, Sunday to make up for the time. So
we had issues. We jumped in and we got into a game, but then we got stuck matchmaking for the next game or something. It took like 15 minutes of matchmaking to get in, and then we landed and got instant fucking thirsted out as a squad kind of thing. Oh no.
So we'll let that riffraff get in there first, see what happens. It could end up being that we have to end up playing something else because it doesn't work. But these are the teething issues. That's why it's a beta. Looking forward to jumping in tonight and seeing what's what. So
we have 5 codes to give away. Phony says congrats, Beans times 5. Ish. I mean, he'll get 1. You can't win more than 1 code in those sort of streams, as always is the case. If you win 1 to make sure it goes fair for the rest of the community after Beans, obviously, then we Beans can't win it, but Mrs. Beans or Beans 2 or Beans with a 3 instead of an E can win. Jobs are good in different people, obviously. Wink, wink. Dr. Mike, welcome in. Ted Nort says the pre-scoop, pre-show. Exactly, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have a bunch of stories to go through. I won't run through them like I usually do to let you know what's coming because we don't know how much time we've got. So I'll just go straight in to the first one. So Modern Warfare 3 is out imminently. Is it like 10th of November? I think it's out actually.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But the beta is live as of now on PlayStation. Because, console exclusivity is a wonderful thing, said nobody ever. But still, that's the way it is. It's out, it's live on PlayStation. So if you're a PlayStation user, you will be able to play it this weekend. And then is it next weekend it goes live for all of the platforms or something like that?
Yeah, it goes open to everybody else next weekend. Yeah, so you do get 2 bites of the cherry, which is great. But we are the guinea pigs this weekend.
Yeah. So we have 5 codes for that. If you've got nothing to do this weekend and you want some codes and you want to see Baby absolutely tear it up...
My room, that is.
In Warzone. In Modern Warfare 3, do feel free to join us tonight. But 12! On that pop, we'll jump into the news. This is written by Jacob Hale at Deserto. It says, all Warzone Modern Warfare 3 maps, Battle Royale, Resurgence, and more. So if you missed it, COD Next took place last night. COD Next is the big start of the season showpiece event for every Call of Duty. We had COD Next last year leading into Modern Warfare 2, and we've got COD Next that happened last night in LA for COD Modern Warfare 3, where they went through everything that you can expect to see for the next year. And that's where we are now. So Warzone is receiving a major update at the tail end of 2023 as the launch of Modern Warfare 3 brings a whole new field of play to the Call of Duty ecosystem. This includes a whole new Battle Royale map and significant movement changes among other among other things, but which maps will be in the game when it comes out. At COD Next, Activision revealed both Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and the brand new Warzone experience that players will get to hop into after the mainline game comes out on November the 10th, 2023. Not only did players get to see how the new map, Resurgence, plays, but there was some huge news regarding which maps would be playable in Warzone at launch, as well as some classics coming back in the new year. Here's everything that we know. So, Modern Warfare 3 Warzone launch maps. At launch, Modern Warfare 3's Warzone integration will have the Battle Royale, Resurgence, and Plunder modes across the three maps. Those maps will be Urzikstan, Vondel, and Ashika Island. Fucking Plunder. I was gutted that Plunder didn't start with the last Warzone. I mean, eventually I did in, but I love Plunder. That's basically what you play if you shit at Warzone.
It's made for us.
It was like when you've been trashed all night, you think, fuck it, let's have a Plunder game instead. I mean, you still get trashed in Plunder sometimes, but it's nice. The game will launch with Season 1 of Modern Warfare 3, so expect these maps and modes to be playable in mid to early December. It just says mid-December. Old Warzone maps returning. Not only are the three maps above going to be in the new Warzone, but there will be more to come down the line, including two classic maps that Warzone 1 players will love. As promised during COD Next in 2024, Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep will make their grand returns to the Call of Duty Battle Royale, though details on their returns are scarce. Right now, are you laughing at me saying Battle Royale? I could just see this. That's what I'm reading away, and Bibby was just giggling away. Battle Royale. That's a whole new genre.
Making that graphic for tonight. I mean, in fact, no, I'm not.
Oh, look at you. TOS.
Fucking hell.
It's going into the Hall of Fame with Munter Hunter. Fucking Battle Royale. That's it. Battle Royale is a game mode in Munter Hunter.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck's sake. Where were we? Will Verdansk come back? At the time of writing, there has been no suggestion. Fuck, I can't even read now. Children. Sorry, 12.
What the fuck?
Oh.
A cat's just come out of nowhere.
Will Verdansk come back? At the time of writing, there has been no suggestion that Verdansk will come back to Warzone, though it will be available in Warzone Mobile alongside Rebirth Island. Many players have speculated that since a number of campaign missions will have Verdansk locations, and they've been seen in some of the art and trailers from the game, that the developers must be gearing up to reintroduce Verdansk at a later date. That's everything we know about the next iteration of Warzone and its maps so far, and it certainly sounds like players will have plenty of options over the coming months. Okay, we'll stop there, because that was just about Warzone bits. There is... Is that the end of the article? Actually, I can't tell with this website. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. The Deserto is one of those websites where it just bleeds into the next article, so it looks like you're just reading the next statement. But yes, all we know about Warzone for Modern Warfare 3 detailed. New maps, 3 to start with: Urzikstan, Vondel, Ashika Island. We'll get the normal Modern Warfare. My God, normal Warzone modes plus Plunder plus what's it called? Resurgence? I can't remember. Yes.
So Resurgence is what we play usually.
Yeah, where you get to come back again. Yeah, it's not Battle Royale, mate, but whatever. I mean, I'd play that because that means I don't just get shit on instantly. I get shit on multiple times, but at least it's not instantly. Okay, lots there, babe. Thoughts?
Yes. So Vondel and Ashika Island, we've actually toyed with that quite a bit because those were available in DMZ, if you remember. So it's nice to be able to jump back into those because I know them relatively well. And you play any first-person shooting, it's all down to map knowledge, where the little alleys are, where the little turns are, what's the best route, all of that stuff. You guys know this by now. I'm not preaching to the converted here. So I'm interested to jump in and see whether. I mean, I'm excited for this anyway. We have probably streamed more Call of Duty on this channel this year than I think we've ever done across the board. So we definitely have kind of come full circle in terms of us playing first-person shooters. So having a little bit of an idea of what we can come to expect with articles like this is obviously seen to be. It'll put us in good stead. I like to get hands-on with these kind of things because the gameplay might be a little bit slower. There might be a little bit more sliding. Do you know what I mean? Like, until you get in there yourself, like when we moved to the first remake of Modern Warfare, it was a world away from the previous Call of Duty. So you don't know what it's going to be like until you literally pick up the controller and you start playing with it, or keyboard and mouse, if that's what if you're that way inclined. So getting a feel of it, the first hour or so is always a fucking nightmare because you go in, you're trying to sort your sensitivity out, you're trying to make sure that your button combinations are in the right place, whether or not you play with, obviously the PlayStation players can play with the haptic triggers and stuff like that, whether or not you want them on or not. Like, there's so much, what's the word that we're looking for? Like housekeeping to do with Call of Duty in the first hour of you playing than there is at any other point during the game. So it's never really a good time to be able to jump into a beta whilst you're streaming it and start doing all that stuff because it is kind of boring.
It is difficult to stream though, because as a streamer you want to remain like not overly positive to a fake stance, but positive so that people just don't watch you being piss ass moany on the stream. Sometimes we have that. So there's always opportunities for have that, be it a football game, be it a shooter, be it whatever. But if there's ever a time that you're going to test a streamer, it's at the launch of a brand new FPS, where you can die in a second, and that could be as a result of poor map knowledge, someone that just has better map knowledge, poor weapon knowledge, someone else that has better weapon knowledge, poor control schemes, new button mapping, overpowered functions that didn't used to be in the last game but are in this game, and all of that sort of shit. So yeah, if you want to watch Bibby, look at how happy he is. Remember that face. It's not going to be like that in a few hours.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I've got my camera ready with a PNG version of me looking this happy, ready for the bottom corner when shit's going sideways. I was fucking sweating. I'm getting that angry.
Oh, I am looking forward to it though. Do you know what? I was watching bits of COD Next last night, and sadly I missed all of the Warzone bits. I'll go back and watch it over the next few days. But I did see some of the multiplayer stuff, and I am actually quite hyped. I mean, I've said quite a few times that I won't even say wasted. I was going to go, I wasted years of my life. I didn't. I happily spent years of my life in Call of Duty multiplayer maps, particularly Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2. That sort of era was peak me. So the fact that we've got Modern Warfare 2 maps redone for 2023 is amazing, and I was loving the words and stuff that we're saying. Like, we've got the peak spots, the bits where people knew that this was a little bit of an overpower bit. We've not taken that shit away. We've just complemented it with other stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get moist a bit here now. But then the bit that kind of was a massive game changer. PUBG put something out a few months ago, and it was like, what is the one biggest game-changing function that we've added? Is it a new map? Is it this, that, and the other, and so on? And people are like, oh, the storm zones and so on, so whatever, the revive systems, and I was like, vaulting. I know it's bog standard, but used to just like, you'd jump at a wall, hit it, and slide down to the floor or fall to your death, whereas now you can jump at a wall and grab hold of it, and that exists in Call of Duty now as well, and it didn't used to. So they mentioned last night that a lot of these maps, while they haven't been touched, you can now navigate them in different ways, where you'd usually have like three alleyways, three paths. Most multiplayer games, be it battle royales, be it whatever, usually they try to build in, this is map theory, I apologise if everyone knows this, but not everyone does usually, but you usually have three routes: middle, left, and right lanes, and you choose which lane you go, and then any intersection points usually has at least three routes. That means that you can't just camp forward and back in most places. You will get corners and things where people do it, but all those three lane things now have been opened up to the nth degree, because that box that was to your right hand side as you were going down the left, you can climb up on it now and jump over and shoot at the dudes in the middle lane from on top, which is fucking like being on top of high rise on Modern Warfare 2, you knew where you were getting shot from or not. Now this shit's coming from everywhere. So I'm so
That's good.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's good, right?
That's what I mean. I'm super excited for it. So.
It's just like I don't like the regurgitation of the same old stuff being put out there with the new texture and stuff like that. And I know that is rich coming from someone who's got every single edition of Skyrim known to man. However, when new lease of life gets brought into stuff like this, it's not a case of you just going back and revisiting for old times. You literally need to be able to try and figure out what the fuck is going on, because like you say, the stuff that you would never have been able to, or you never even would have thought of looking at, like CSGO, when you're able to jump on top of someone's shoulders to peek over the wall, that stuff wasn't meant to be there, but someone's managed to find a way of being able to do it. So, like you say, being able to navigate the map in a completely different way. Like, people had in their head a route. If they went down a particular corridor, down a particular direction 2 or 3 times and they died each time, they'd rotate, they'd go around the other way instead. They would have the exact same channels that they would run down, but alternate depending on the success rate of the previous one, I imagine. So the fact that this time there might be 2 or 3 other alternatives being put in there, you'll probably be able to see the OG players doing the exact same shit that they was doing all those years ago. So again, the excitement level with the remakes of these games, because they're bringing something new each time, and that's all really you can ask for, especially when a remake's happening.
I've got to upload this. Like the Modern Warfare remastered was good. And then they started adding things in like loot crates and weapons that were just overpowered. And that wasn't really it. That was the old game, but with OP shit added. Whereas now it's the old game, but brought into the new world. So it's not a remaster. You're revisiting it in a completely different context and timeline. And I've got, big fan of that. Big fan. Big fan. Okay, jumping back up then through the comments. Lads, says OP3.
Ooh.
He says... And let me read this in Precision's voice. For anyone that doesn't know, this is what Precision sounds like. That's what it sounds like. He continues. That's what he says. To be fair, anyone that's heard it is just like...
Vaseline from head to tippy toe. It's at the top of the mountain, but it's only halfway up. Think about it. Yeah.
There you go. Welcome in, OP3.
I thought it was there.
You're goddamn right. Okay, well, then we got the OP3s now. OP3s. Tito has not Tito. P Honey has made a Batty Royale emote. You love to see it.
Amazing.
That command needs an audio clip, Shagger. Yes, I am. To be fair, Bibby had actually clipped it up. I could put it in there, but Bibby already has exclamation mark Shagger. Do I have it as well? I don't know if I put it in exclamation mark Shagger.
Shagger, yes I am.
There you go.
Shagger, yes I am. Am I Shagger? Yes I am.
There you go. It's there. To be fair, to be honest, Gunfight was ruined by that too many levels. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of verticality, which is why things like the build modes of Fortnite weren't my jam. But zero build Fortnite is great. So that could ruin things like, particularly like high rise and so on like that. That could ruin that for me. But I'm excited to go and try it. I'm excited to go and try it, but fully aware that it could, as much as it could improve on the old experiences, it could not be as good as the old experiences. I won't ever say it would ruin them, because those experiences are already there. They're locked in the memories, and it might not be the same. But I appreciate them trying to allow people to revisit those memories in a modern fashion. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least they tried. Squadding up or what? I or yes? Ice Cream Upload says OP3. Fucking...
Absolutely. Absolutely. What are you going live when it goes live? So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out afterwards. But yes, absolutely. I think so far, depending on if Nietzsche's decided to pull his fucking finger out of his ass, will be joining us tonight. So that could be a 3-man. If anybody else has got beta codes, let us know. I think you can run 4-mans in this. I don't actually know the format of it. They might only have trios, might have squads, might only have trios.
No, fuck off your plum. It's downloaded like. That was Nietzsche, by the way.
Big
one. Yes. So have you? That's all, folks.
He still slips into the accent, haven't you?
Fucking no. Have you got the beta, I'm assuming. You've got it already, precision and stuff? You good? Yeah. Scarily accurate. It sounds like a smoggy. Chaos Riot Zero.
Sup, lads?
Hey, welcome in. Are you playing the game tonight, Mr. Chaos Riot Zero? Some Call of Judith? What you doing? Too many accents for me? I know. It's all the same, really, innit? No, like. And then it's like, no, like. I mean, that's the same accent. It's the same accent. I know I did the same one, but that's the point I'm making. Anyway, okay. So, yes, all the Modern Warfare 3 maps, Battle Royale, Resurgence, more have been detailed in that article from Deserter. As mentioned, we will only have one article and a Game of the week, because it's Friday. It's exclamation mark FF for the people in the chat that want to type that sort of stuff. But yes, do feel free. We will give you an update on what is the free game.
Friday.
Nice, thank you. So, written by Morgan Park and Lincoln Carpenter at PC Gamer. They say, if you want a free game, then watch Ice Cream Upload stream tonight, as Bibby will be giving away 5 minimum Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta codes. So, if you want a free game, watch Bib tonight, and you could get Call of Duty for free. Winner. Chicky dinner. Nice. But also, on the Epic Games Store, October 5th to the 12th, so starting yesterday about 6 p.m. Or was it at 4 p.m. I think it is, UK time. I don't know. Somewhere around that time.
4 p.m. Yeah.
A game that sounds phenomenal for me. It looks like Overcooked. Godlike Burger. This week's epic freebie is a slight departure from the frantic restaurant sim formula, and it's not just because it's about running an intergalactic burger joint. In Godlike Burger, your customers are what they eat in a uniquely literal way, because you're killing them to turn them into burgers, is what I'm saying. By day, you'll be scrambling to sling enough burgers to meet lunch rush. By night, you'll be concocting secret sauces and hidden traps to source some new ingredients from your alien patrons. Running a restaurant is always a cutthroat business. Hey. So there you go. If you've got a PC and you want an Overcooked style game, then Godlike Burger is free right now on the Epic Games Store. So make sure you get it loaded up. It's in there. It's free. If you've got a PC, get it. And if you've not got a PC but you're going to get one, get it, because you can keep it there until you've got it. And if you've not got a PC and you're not getting one but you want a free game, then from 7:30-ish tonight, Baby will be playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta. We have a few codes. Activision have hooked us up because we are basically... It doesn't exist anymore. But we are COD partners in the UK. COD partners doesn't exist as a platform anymore, but that's what we are. It's easy to say that. So we're COD partners. We got codes from Activision, and we also have extra ones to give away. So do feel free to join Bibby as he plays some Call of Judith tonight. I do have the game downloaded and installed. I don't think I will be around for it, but just in case, I've got it there.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. If he feels like he's fucking missing out a little bit, be like, drop me in, boys.
Graham,
Call
are
me
you
up, coach.
Are you up for any games today?
I'm already on fucking high rise, baby!
All I leave is Discord go bloom. Yeah. Oh no, that's Nietzsche. Sorry.
Brexit.
So yes, there you go. I think I'm all done with COD. Don't have the time now. We've got the BAB. I can only play games. I can pause now. Do you know what? Call of Duty. The most time I spent playing Call of Duty was when I had a newborn. Although to be fair, your little one's not quite newborn anymore. But when Chloe was like newborn, she wouldn't sleep unless you had human contact. I know you're supposed to kind of like detach them from that straight away, but I spent like hours with her just sat on my chest like asleep and the controller in the hand and the headset on. So yeah. But no, I get that. Godlike Burger's amazing. Have you played it? Or just generally? The burgers. Nice. You've not really, unless you eat 2 times. I had to, as there was a Venezuelan street food van outside my home, ordered some carne y queso. Is that a wrap? Is that a quesadilla? A meat wrap? I don't know. Venezuelan. I don't know what language they speak in Venezuela, so I was going to say Spanish, but it might not be Spanish. I don't know. Think I'm all done with COD, and I've done that bit already. Gee up your mucky sausage. Why, aye, man. Welcome into the Mac and Gamer. Hey. Ate at home before I left the store to get my NHL 24 and noticed it at the same time. I mean, it's there, isn't it? You've got to use it while it's there. Once again, Xbox omitted. There's a pattern here, you Xboxist bastards. Yeah. The thing is, we actually had an Xbox-related article related to Call of Duty to follow that, and we actively chose not to include it in the scoop today. We're going to shelve that till next week because, PlayStation is superior.
Some point next week.
Far superior.
Yeah. Does it have DMZ or zombies? It does. There was a big old segment in last night's COD Next about zombies as well. I only saw the intro bit to it. I didn't actually get to see that bit. I was eating my tea. But so there is definitely zombies. I'm assuming DMZ is part of it as well because it's been hugely successful. So yeah, newborn is super easy. Baby just lays than you. She's 5 months now. Way more time to... Yeah, exactly. Godlike Burger, the game.
Caveat with that as well, adds... It isn't in the beta. It's literally just a few game modes, but DMZ isn't in the beta.
Yeah. I thought it was talking about the game in general. Yeah, not the beta. It is Spanish. Nice. Iceman, dropping the logic bombs. Good afternoon, Iceman. Like big pancake wrap with salted cheese and chili meat. That sounds fucking like heaven to me. I love cheese, chili, and a wrap.
Yeah, wraps are... That's one of my preferred ways of having bread. Is a wrap. I love a butter.
I'm more of like a soft baguette, like kind of. I don't want any of this stuff that's gonna like slice the shit out of your gums as you're biting into it, like you're getting Greg's. Nah, no time for that. Give me a soft
Metro roll.
Yeah, exactly. Subway rolls and that sort of shit. Yeah. Superior console PlayStation. Clearly, exactly. JMK knows. I'm more of a balm guru guy. Okay, there we go.
We got there.
Yeah, if I'd get it, I'd get it when I buy the PS5. Probably get a bundle. Yeah. Well, tune in tonight. You might get yourself a code. Play it on some consoles and stuff. You got PS4. Is it playable on PS4? I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, we are going to disappear. We appreciate you all dropping in today. Thank you very much. We know it was a short episode. We did have a few more articles, which we'll jump on next week, but I do need to jump off because I've got familial things to be doing. But do feel free to join us from tonight. And if you do see the social posts, we would appreciate you sharing that. By sharing it, you're not limiting your chances to win until you get into the stream, obviously. A lot of people don't like to share their social posts because they don't want other people to see it and stuff. But, fuck that. Be nice. Pay it forward, and the universe might pay it forward to you. So we'll put some social posts out, letting people know that we'll be giving away 5 codes minimum during tonight's stream. So do feel free to join Bib and the boys, potentially me, for that from around 7-ish, 7:30-ish tonight. If you follow, you'll get the notifications when we do go live. Nice. Before that, though, Mr. Bib, is there what you want to add?
Yes, thank you very much for joining us for our second episode of The Scoop this week. We do apologise that we obviously can't bring you as much content as we used to do. It's just, obviously, the work stuff obviously comes first, as well as we are in such a busy period at this moment in time that we just don't have time to be able to do it. The days are currently flying. So, as and when we're able to, which is more than likely Monday and Friday, that's when we're doing it. If we can get in there anywhere between, obviously we will let you guys know and you'll be notified as and when we do end up going live. But if you want to help shape any of the shows that we have next week, there is 2 ways you can do so. First of all, find us on social media. It is at Ice Cream Uploads across all major social media platforms, or alternatively get involved with our Discord. If you're watching this in any of our on-demand services, go into the description below. All the links that you require will be listed there, but all we need from you is a URL plus your thoughts and impressions. We can then give you our thoughts and impressions on the very next show, which will be at what time? On Monday? Maybe.
Ish.
Mr. Graham Day.
Ish. Before we get to the 10 a.m. Ish. So 10 a.m. probably, hopefully. Well, probably not, but we'll see. We'll try. It is what it is. Appreciate you jumping in. Cue the inevitable influx of randos who are only interested in the beta code. And that's where I say, cue the inevitable post from someone like Iceman posting about the inevitable influx of randos who are only interested in the code. That's the thing with the codes. I mean, channels can only get bigger with exposure, and exposure is things like that. Randos are part of the game. But we will be fighting against that, by the way, by doing the codes. You only have 60 seconds to redeem, and you have to be there at the point it's drawn. A lot of randos realise, shit, I've got to fucking stick around. Nah. So that's why we make it so people stick around. So do feel free to join us. Picking Disco for my food. I will check that out. Everyone else can check that out. !Discord in the chat, as Bib said. Not just for that, but for getting involved in future shows. But from us, have yourselves a beautiful week, a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next time, which is hopefully 7 p.m-ish tonight for some Modern Warfare 3 beta action. Until then, stay frosty.